Hello, I'm Sensei Alex Kakio, and the title of today's talk is Eating, Sleeping, Pooping, and Dying. But before we get into that, I'll remind you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I post talks in the future. Also, if you'd like to do a deep dive into Buddhist practice, then check out my book, Perfectly Ordinary Buddhist Teachings for Everyday Life. There's a link to a sample chapter of the book in the description for this talk, and it's available for purchase on Amazon. Ikkyu was a Zen Buddhist monk who lived in the 1400s in Japan. And he was the son of the emperor and his concubine. Unfortunately, when the empress found out about her husband's affair, she had Ikkyu and his mother exiled from the palace. And unfortunately, in those days, it wasn't uncommon for the illegitimate children of nobility to be murdered. So to protect her son, his mother placed Ikkyu in a Buddhist monastery where he received his Buddhist training. However, Ikkyu was not a fan of the corruption and the hypocrisy that he found in the Zen Buddhist temple, so much so that when he had his Inka ceremony, which is a ceremony in Zen where the teacher formally recognizes the enlightenment of their student, giving them a certificate which says as such, Ikkyu accepted the certificate, said thank you to his teacher, and then tore it into pieces. And in doing this, in this action, this rebellion against the Buddhist establishment, Ikkyu was doing two things. First, he was acknowledging the importance of Orthodox Buddhist training. He went through all the formal rites and rituals, after all. But he was also pointing out that true Buddhism, Dharma, as the historical Buddha practiced it, is not found in the temple. Rather, it's found in our homes, in our families, in our livelihoods. True Buddhism is everyday life. And that's how Ikkyu lived his life, teaching the Dharma and living just like everyone else. So much so that he gave one teaching, which I'll paraphrase in a moment, in which he stated there were only 4 things that we as Buddhists should be concerned about: eating, sleeping, pooping, and dying. Anything beyond that, according to him, not really worth our concern. Now, that's a very provocative statement. And obviously, when we hear that, we think about all the other things in life that we think are probably more important. We have goals for our career. We have places we want to visit. We have accomplishments and status we want to accrue. Money that needs to go into our retirement account. And these things are fine. They're part of life, and we shouldn't ignore them. However, are they really the most important thing? Or could it be that what's most important in life are the things that we can't do without? The things we have to do, whether we want to do them or not. We want to travel. We have to wash the dishes. We want to accrue likes on social media. We have to cut the grass and clean the toilet. In reality, we have to do the ordinary things. We have to eat, to sleep, to poop, to die. And if we have to do them, then it follows logically that these are the places we should look for our Buddhist training. Because those are the things we have to do, regardless of how we feel. Unfortunately, we don't live like this in the West. We don't sleep when we're tired, we drink coffee. We do everything we can to avoid pooping and dying. And when we're hungry, Maybe we eat something that will fill us up but isn't very nutritious for us, or maybe we skip the meal altogether. And is this the best thing for us? Should we ignore our bodies in our everyday experience, or should we live in them fully and by doing so, find the Buddha? Ikkyu believed that the only way to realize our own enlightenment was to live fully in our everyday life. To eat, to sleep, to poop, and to die. So that's the talk for today. I hope it was helpful. If you'd like to read articles I've written about Buddhist practice, you can do that at my blog, The Same Old Zen. The link for that is in the description for this talk. And if you'd like to continue the conversation, please leave a comment in the comment section below. I promise I'll respond. I love hearing from you guys. So until next time, Amitabha.